Hello, everyone! Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Cos, and welcome back to Cosplays. We're taking a nice little break from the stress that is Alien Isolation and going back to some classic Yakuza. So, let's get going. When we last left I think the last time we played this, we just saw Majima getting arrested by order of Daigo. Oh, speaking of the devil.
そうか。真島を逮捕したか。分かった。あ、冴島靖子の捜索はもう手配済みだ。
Is that?
あとは例のファイルが今どこにあるか、それを探し出せ。
Oh, it's Munakata.
なんだぞ。それじゃ。あなたのご協力で真島を逮捕することができましたよ。これで真島組の邪魔が入らない。感謝します。
He looks a little angry.
さあ、あとはあなたがどう決断するか。それだけです。
Oh? Is that I?
数日前の上野清和会との抗争、それに5年前の100億事件、全てがあなた方によって仕組まれていたことだったとは未だに信じられません。
だがそれが真実です。もう迷ってる時間はありませんよ、六代目。私はね、道島さん、極道組織というのは社会の必要悪だと思っているんですよ。敗戦後、日本という国の復興を陰で支えてきたのは警察と極道です。それは間違いありません。我々警察は目に見える犯罪から一般人を守り、秩序を築いた。そして極道は目に見えない外敵を水際で叩き、この国を独立国家として成り立たせた。だからね、私は警察だけが正義だなどと言うつもりはありません。警察と極道は今の今まで常に表裏一体。
You know, the way his hair is structured, it looks like it's coming out of his ears from behind.
だが時代は変わった。本来裏の顔であるはずのあなたたちは、組織が巨大化するにつれ本来の立場を忘れ、表の世界に出るようになった。金を稼ごうとする者も増えてきた。巨大な組織には金が必要だ。しかしそれでは何かとお互いに都合も悪い。だから私はそれを本来の形に修正したいだけなんです。あなたさえ良ければ上野清和会は責任を持って潰します。公の力を使ってきれいにね。裏を取り仕切る組織はあまり多くない方がいい。
その条件が荒いというわけですか。
ええ。この荒井を新たに若頭に昇進させて我々との窓口にしてほしい。組織の運営は新井が取り仕切ります。あなたは六代目として登場会を守ることができる。
Oh, man.
どうでしょう。あなた方登場会としては本来敵であるはずの我々と手を組める。悪い話じゃないはずですが。
Yep, he'll definitely be like Palpatine, control of both the police and the Yakuza. Control both sides of the war, and who the hell cares who wins?
あの桂木という男がバカでないなら おそらく彼らは彼らで動き出しているはずだ。私以外の警察上層部との取引の材料を確保するためにね。
材料。
Oh man. God, how many people do they have to send to try to get this guy?
25年ぶりの再会だな、冴島。
桂木。
年は取ったが、その目は変わらないな。
なんでお前がここにおるんや。
話すのも面倒なくらいいろいろあってね。ま、あんたもいろいろ真島さんから聞かされただろう。
お前の目的は何なんや。俺のこと拉致して何になるんや。
まあ心配するな。すぐにあんたを殺そうってわけじゃない。あんたにはまだ生きていてもらうよ。
どうせ殺すんやったらはよやれ。こないにまどろっこしいことして時間使うぐらいやったらいっそ死んだ方がマシや。
ほほう、随分と潔いな。覚悟はできていると。
当たり前じゃボケが。俺は死刑囚や。25年前のあの日、18人も殺した時から覚悟はできとる。
18人殺したね。
何がおかしいんじゃ。
あんたは何にも知らなかったのか。あの25年前の事件。お前は誰一人殺してない。
何言うとるんや。
It's a
俺
rather
なんだよ。
it's a rather complex way of how I did it, but yeah, you're totally
お前は
innocent.
誰一人殺すことすらできなかった。ただの間抜けだ。
どういうことや。どういうことなんや桂木。説明せえ。
まあそのことは後でゆっくり教えてやるよ。時間はたっぷりあるからな。
何する気や。
俺としたことがちょっと計画が狂ってしまってね。最初は警察とつるんでこの上に立ってるビルをいただくつもりだったんだが、予定を変更せざるを得なくなったんだよ。荒井って男のせいでね。
荒井やと。荒井って木戸の兄貴分。どういうことや。
まあ事情はゆっくり話すとして、あんたとあんたの妹さんにはまた協力してもらうよ。
妹やと。お前安子をどうするつもりや。
おっと、まだそんな元気があるのか。安心しろ。あんたたちは今の俺たちの生命線だ。殺しはしないさ。あんたたちと例のファイル、それに有り余るほどの軍資金さえ手に入れれば宗方など用なしだ。どうだ、金の方は準備できたのか。
ええ。スカイファイナンスの隠し金庫にあった現金1000億。無事
Oh my god,
強
it's
奪に
Kido!
成功しました。
お前は。
I knew we couldn't trust him! Actually, I didn't.
お久しぶりです。
I do find it funny that he's dressed kind of like Kiryu. Yasuko's not in danger. Never bad feeling about this. Better go back to New Sedona to make sure she's okay. Alright. One of the few times that it's rainy in well, at least you get free roam during rain. Actually, I wonder, I'm not actually sure if you can, do like side missions during this time. But, so something about, though, that I am still wondering about myself with, Yakuza 4 is this whole twist with, making sure that Saijima's not a killer at the very end, with all the 18 guys that he killed during this time. Part of me kind of thinks it would have been better if he did kill them all, because then, I don't know, it's really shaped him, but I guess they want to make sure that you're not on the side of a killer or something, but like, especially in the later games where he's pretty much, well, okay, I won't spoil it for the later games, but I feel like it adds more to his character if he did do it, rather than him being totally exonerated of all of it. Oh, I guess you can't do any side missions right now. Oh, god damn it. I don't know, though. It's and also, it's just the twist just doesn't... I kind of make it in a way, like, kind of makes less sense than if he were to just be the one who killed them all and just got really freaking lucky with... And Katsuragi just was really goddamn lucky. Oh, crap. What the? Date-san! I'll just casually walk over here and I'll see how he's doing. Date-san! Date-san! Good, looks like he's coming too. Date-san! Huh? Oh! Kiryu! What happened? Are you okay? I think so. Guess I just blacked out or something. Had too much to drink. Man, what happened? You sure you're okay? My head's still fuzzy as all heck, but yeah, I'll be fine. Do you remember what happened? Well, you and I had that chat outside, and then I came back to keep Yasuko company while you were gone. And next thing I knew, I was waking up on the floor to you screaming. You don't remember anything else? I was literally gone for less than 10 minutes. What the hell happened? Wait, now that you mention it, Yasuko-san poured us a couple drinks when I stepped back in. Drinks? Think there's a chance she drugged you? Can't rule out the possibility. They're still on the counter if you want to sip. If you want to have a sip for yourself. I think I'll pass. Anyway, do you have any idea where Yasuko-san might have gone? Not a clue. Sorry. Damn it. Look, I'm sorry. I was getting ready to throw down if some thugs barged in and tried to take her away, but I didn't think it would be Yasuko-san herself who would be the one fighting me. Not your fault, Date-san. I guess I should probably get looking for her, though. I'll be back. Wait, Kiryu! I'm coming too. No, I need you to stay here in case she comes back. This is probably the safest place in town at this point. Right, well, good luck out there. Thanks. I'll be back soon. This is the safest place. The place that is well known that I hang out in quite a bit. Gotta get this key here. Bob is so nice to just just keep leaving these keys around for us to find. Alright, we gotta find Yasuko now. But where do I even go? Wait, is that? Oh! Well, speak of the devil. That was pretty easy to find her. Oh god, yeah. I need money, so I'm gonna fight you. Giant, tall, scary looking guy. Oh, damn. It's a good thing the fight doesn't slow me down. Man, she is just zigzagging all over the place. I think I stated this before, but I find this song kind of funny because the trumpet just sounds a little drunk. Hey, she's running with Tanimura and Akiyama. Oh, holy crap! Are we gonna finally? I think Kiryu's finally gonna meet these two for the first time. Yep.
誰かいるのか。
やばい、誰か追いかけてきたみたいだ。
ああ、一旦身を隠そう。
どうやらすぐそばまでやってきてるな。
ああ、上野の連中かもしれない。ここは俺らで食い止めるしかないだろうな。
ああ。安子さん、あんたは先に行って
Is
くれ。
that really a smart idea to entrust her with
どこに。
with your gun?
奥さ。
奥。
ああ、実はこの下水道、西の河原って言われる場所に繋がってる。
サイの河原。
あんたもカムロ町に住んでたんなら聞いたことくらいはあるだろう。あのホームレスのたまり場だった西公園の地下のことだよ。
どうしてそこへ。
数日前、その西の河原であんたの兄貴らしき人を見かけたって情報があってな。昔のホームレス仲間から聞いた。
今ならまだ間に合うかもしれない。追っ手の連中は俺らが食い止めておく。だから早く。これはもしものことがあったら使ってくれ。もしもの時のためだからね。
Just for emergencies, there's only 6 bullets in that anyway, so make him count.
それじゃ
秋山さんも谷村さんも気をつけて。
あ。
You'd think it would have been better if Tanimura kept the gun and then Akiyama went with her. But let's be honest, I doubt these two could even fight Kiryu.
お前ら
上の清和会のやつか、それとも宗像の使いのやつか。
Who and the what now?
何を言ってるんだ。あの女をどこにやった。
リリちゃんならとっくに行っちゃったよ。
何。
おっと、ダメだよ。これ以上先には行かせないよ。
安子さんには指一本触れさせない。
さっきから何を言ってるんだ。俺はあの女を守る必要があるんだ。お前らに用はない。
守る？なんだそりゃ。誘拐するじゃないの？
You're a really shifty looking fellow as it is.
すべこべ言わずに道を開けろ。
と言ってますけど。どうするよ、谷村さん。
口では何とでも言えるさ。あるいは今は誰も信用できない。 もし安子
Our
さんを
parents told us never to talk to strangers.
話し合う余地はなさそうだな。
ああ
説明は後回しだ。お前らは悪い奴には見えないが、少し痛い思いをしてもらおうぜ。
言うね。
さあこっちはいつでもいいぜ。
覚悟はいいな。
I just realized I probably should have picked up some more health items while I was free roaming for a sec. Oh crap. Oh god. Is he gonna he's gonna parry me this whole time? There we go. You know, Yakuza never got like there's only ever been one live action production of Yakuza, but I feel like like the whole series has like a lot of wiggle room for like even like anime movies or something. And because I feel like you could get some really cool battles if this was like an anime. At least I think it's not an anime. Hell, it would be just cool just like seeing some other stories that they could come up with. Because then they don't have to go through like, you know, a whole game series where they gotta find ways to pad out the story time too. Ah, crap. Kind of funny, I would think that Tanimura would use way more parries in this battle. Oh god, stop that! Oh man, I need to get that leg sweep. Oh, here we go. Oh, Jesus! Kiryu is right now carrying two full-grown men. Like, whoa. You gotta love the inhuman strength that all the Yakuza characters have. Okay, there's one down. That would be... Damn. Kiryu is just gaining a crap load of levels in these early moments. I guess maybe because it's like at this point, it's like, yeah, you're already near the end of the game, so...
さあ、これで文句はないな。そうさせてもらうぜ。
Oh, I'd take a computer animated film of Yakuza.
何なんだあいつは。
Seriously, what the hell? Whoa, Kiryu-san. Never thought I'd run into you down here. Didn't realize you were back in town. Do I know you? Much as you know any old homeless guy, I guess. I know you, though. Owe you a lot, in fact. You helped me out down in Purgatory before the Hills project kicked off. And there's a whole snafu at the Dragon Palace. Huh. Well, alright then, I'll take your word for it. By the way, you're gonna need one of these puppies if you want to keep going. This doohickey here will open up any manhole you come across. Some guy came through earlier, pried the freaking thing open with his bare hands. Hardly believed my eyes. Seriously, people don't realize how some people I know don't realize how heavy manhole covers are. They weigh like a good like 200 pounds or something. They are heavy. Which is why I find that funny all the time, because I guess maybe it's because in like... Wait a minute, I thought thought these guys were all in suits. Are these all homeless guys?
花や来んのが遅いんだよ桐生
My god, he works super fast!
どうなってんの
安子さんは
連れて行かれちまったよ
誰にだ
桂木それに木戸ってやつに
くそどうなってんだよ
Yep, and that is the end of chapter 3 here. I think actually there's only 2 more chapters, but you know, like I'm gonna say though the last chapter is probably gonna be really long. Chain of betrayal.
じっとしてろだが最近の刑事ってのはこんなに軟弱になっちまったのか
しかしまさかこんなとこにあの大先輩がいるなんて思いもしませんでしたよある意味ここ数日で一番の驚きです
何言ってんだ元刑事が分野でクラブの手伝いしてちゃ悪いのか
いやただこの数日間毎日が信じられないような出来事の連続で
お帰ってきたどうだったんだお前さんの店の様子は
はあダメまんまとやられちゃってましたよああせっかくコツコツ貯めた金だったのになこれじゃあまた一からやり直しだっての
やっぱり金盗まれてたのか
ええきれいさっぱりい
くらぐらいだ
1000億
Jesus Christ!
1000
He
億
just has 100 billion in cash just up in a floor above.
俺も最初は信じられなかったがどうやら本当らしい
どういうことなんですか秋山さん
You know, there's a place called banks that
実は
usually
俺の店
keep hold of a
でっ
lot
かい
of
隠し
money.
金庫持っていてねそこに入れておいた店の金が全部持っていかれちゃってたのよ
誰に
検察というか多分木戸ちゃんに
え木戸って新井の兄弟分の
チースでん
Yeah, hard to believe that this entire game takes place like over the course of a week. It feels like it takes much longer than that, but I don't know. When you have free roam ability in the game, somehow you get in some weird time warp where even though you spend hours doing side missions and flirting with hostesses, no time has passed.
「六法全書」か
Too many
やっぱ
words
秋
on
山さん
this.
頭いいんだな
That's an odd place to keep your AC.
おおおおいちょっとやべどうなってんだこれ
How does one commission like a secret vault in a building like this? I think next time Akiyama should probably have like a number pad or something there, something that way. Like even a 4-digit code would probably have been better than just a button. Whoo-wee. God. That much freaking cash, you could probably build yourself a house out of these bundles. At that point, I probably would be the asshole who wouldn't steal anything. I wouldn't tell anybody about it, but I'd take like at least 2 bunches of the stacks for myself. I am not an honest person. Uh-oh.
やべああもう
ただいまあれもう社長またドア開けっぱなしなんだからああ木戸さんごめんなさいちょっと買い物に行ってて
ああすいません勝手にお邪魔してます
You really think that's how it went down? Can't think of any other way. Me and Hana-chan are the only 2 people who knew about the vault. Kido-chan's the only other possibility. What makes you say that? Well, it would certainly wrap things up nice and neat. Everything would make sense. What do you mean? Not long after Hana-chan saw him at the office, Kido-chan got hauled off by the Hatsushiba clan boys who've been working with Shibata. Just walked in and spirited him away, simple and clean. What's so strange about that? Everything. You understand it if you've seen what Kido-chan can do in a fight. Go on. Well, it's only been once I've witnessed it myself, but the guy can mop the floor with anyone without even breaking a sweat. He's pretty coy about it, though. Prefers to keep all that under wraps. How come? It's better for the family that way. Most likely. Kanemura Enterprises, where Kido-chan and Arai-san work, it's a tiny speck under the Shibata umbrella. Now, your usual Yakuza outfit makes their living off of those dramatic displays of strength. But not Kanemura. Why not? Didn't want to stand out. Especially with the rat race that's always tearing this town apart. Guess that's just how he was. Makes sense. It's safer to lay low and just get on with your life than to start bashing heads in. Yep. Kanemura couldn't even afford his dues with all due to the Shibata. Came to me begging for a loan and everything. Expanding his turf and inviting competition was probably the last thing on his mind. I'm sure he was more than happy to keep his head down and let Kamurocho be Kamurocho. For sure. That's why Arai-san and Kido-chan were so careful not to make any waves. But yeah, Kido-chan's a monster. You think he let him get himself kidnapped on purpose then? You bet I do. By the time I got back to the office that day, he was already gone. The place was more of a mess than usual thanks to the struggle. It was convincing, honestly, but one thing stood out to me. Which it was what? The order my books were in. Your books? Yep. Kido-chan tossed a bunch of them around, probably to make it look like a fight went down. Cover his tracks, you know? one thing, but the ones that were on the shelf weren't in the right spots for some reason. That's how I knew something was up. Hold on, your office isn't exactly what I call organized, not by a long shot. Are you seriously telling me that you knew where every single book on your shelf is supposed to be on your shelf? Every single one. Whoa. Long story short, my old pal Kido-chan pulled a fast one on me. What I really want to know is, who keeps 100 billion in cash just lying around in this day and age? Why not stash it in a bank? Don't trust him. Besides, it's not like any of them paid decent interest anyway. That much physical money isn't exactly portable, though. How did they get it all out? Ask the DA guys who raided my office yesterday. They're the ones who did it. You think they were imposters? Big time. Katsuragi must have sent them over once Kido-chan tipped them off. That would explain it. Life's a cruel mistress sometimes. Sure, you get used to the cheating and the backstabbing and lying to my line of work. When it all smacks you in the face one after another. Ugh. You seem like you were taking it pretty well, though. Most guys would go into total shock if they lost 100 grand, let alone 100 bill. I am in shock. This is me in shock. It's not that big of a deal, I know, but still. Not that big of a deal. I'll just make it all back again. But... What? Yeah. And hey, the week has had its highlights. Oh yeah? I met you for one, Kiryu-san. It's not really so special. You're my freaking hero, man. You saved my life. Did I? I think I'd remember that. Just listen, you know when the Millennium Tower blew up 5 years ago? When all that cash rained down on the city? That day changed my life. I grabbed as much of it as I could, cleaned myself up, went from homeless bum to this in particularly no time flat. If not for you, I'd still be out there on the streets, digging through trash just to keep myself alive. That's the money you've built your business on, huh? Yep. Though, now that I think about it, that 10 billion was probably the same cash that my bank duped me into laundering for them before they had me take the fall. The 10 billion Jingu diverted to the Tojo clan. So, yeah, this all feels kind of personal somehow. If this stuff is going down and now is linked to that 10 billion, consider me there. What we would all give to have Akiyama's sixth sense when it comes to day trading. Considering that dude probably could make a good couple 100 grand, right, in the, like, by end of days trading. Almost like we are destined to end up here. Fate? You might just be right. Or maybe we're in some kind of video game or something, and now we're all meeting up for the first time.
これからどうするんだ、お前ら。冴島と安子を取り戻すつもりなのか。
ああ、それしかないだろうな。
だがどうすればいいんだ。金はすでに桂木の元にある。やはり奴らの居場所を探して直接攻め込むしかないのか。
いや、策はある。ん
It's a good thing they kept detailed records of all their laundered money.
これは。おい、キリュウ、これ一体何なんだ。
動かぬ証拠というやつだ。おそらく宗像も桂木もこのファイルの行方を追いかけている。これを使えば奴らと取引できるはずだ。
How'd you end up with this thing, Kiryu? Hamazaki gave it to me down in Okinawa. It's a document showing the creation of Penitentiary Number 2 and the expected flow of money into the place. Huh, you look at that. It's got names, amounts, everything. Yeah, it says right here that the 10 billion yen that I got transferred to the Tojo from Kyohei Jingu back in 2005 was meant to be get passed on to the Metropolitan Police. That's the incident you were wrapped in, right, Kiryu-san? Right. The missing cash nearly tore the clan apart, and the guy behind it all was a man named Kyohei Jingu, Haruka's father. But there's more. There are notes on here detailing a police plan to release inmates from Penitentiary Number 2 and create an artificial crime, all to make the police look good. That's one hell of a scoop. No wonder they're so desperate to get it back. This goes public, all their dirty laundry will be out in the open. So what's your next move? We try and cut a deal with Katsuragi. I just need to figure out how to get in touch with him. I can help you with that. You and I have talked on the phone before. If you call my cell, I'm sure he'll answer. Mind if I borrow your phone then? Go right ahead.
桂木か。
谷村じゃないのか。
俺は桐生ってものだ。今訳あって谷村の電話を借りてお前に電話している。
桐生、まさかあの4代目の桐生一馬さんですか。
そうだ。
これは驚きです。それで私に何か用でも。
冴島大河と安子のことだ。
さあ、何の話だか。
とぼけるな。お前が西の河原から連れ去ったということは分かってるんだ。
それがどうした。
お前と取引がしたい。お前が今一番欲しがっているはずのものが今俺の手元にある。冴島が浜崎と脱獄した際手に入れた例のファイルだ。お前が手に入れたいものというのはこれなんじゃないのか。違うというのなら構わない。この話は忘れてくれ。それじゃ。
待て。どうしてお前がそのファイルを持ってる。
受け取った。沖縄で
It's a really long story, but
そのことを知っているのは
俺と浜崎。あとは今俺の周りにいる人間
and everyone else that I've told.
宗方は知らないんだろうな。
宗方。
副総監の宗方だ。
ああ、知らないはずだ。
Wow, he really doesn't. I guess he has no problems with selling Munakata.
取引の内容は
冴島大河と安子の身柄、あと木戸が奪ったスカイファイナンスの金1000億だ。
伝説の極道ってのも交渉事は不得意のようだな。そんな取引じゃ俺は動かない。交渉ってのは心理戦だ。わざと相手に有利な条件を提示することで相手の興味を引き出す。そういうもんだろ
う。ならどうすればいいんだ。
そうだな。分かった、こうしよう。今日の取引お前一人で来い。
一人。
そうだ、一人だ。しかもお前にはボロボロの状態で取引に来てもらう。
どういうことだ。
ちょっとした余興をやってもらうってことだよ。あんたの好きな殴り合いってやつをね。
何。
取引の場所はカムロ町ヒルズの屋上にしよう。俺は冴島と妹、さらに1000億を用意してその屋上で待つ。あんたには屋上にたどり着くまで上の清和会の人間を全て倒してから来てもらう。
なんだと。
あんたが屋上にたどり着けるか、それとも先に死んでしまうか。俺としてはどっちでもいい。これなら俺に有利な条件だ。
もし俺が屋上までたどり着いたら
そん時はちゃんと取引させてもらうよ。ただたとえそうなってもあんたにはもう俺を殺す余力は残ってないはずだ。それなら俺も安心だ。分かってくれよ、桐生さん。 俺もさ、長生きしたいんだよ。あんたや冴島みたいな化け物二人も相手してじゃ命がいくらあっても足りない。世の中には錦山や郷田隆二みたいな今まであんたが相手にしてきた男気あふれる極道じゃない人間もいるんだよ。さあどうする？
分かった。行こう。
Well, that means if we fight Katsuragi, he is not going to be that much of a trouble.
俺も死体じゃない生きたあんたに会えることを楽しみに。
He's not going to be, as I say, like some of the guys who are just unexpectedly jacked in this game series. Every now and then you'll find a couple where you're like, wow, this dude, I'm going to be fighting this guy. What's the deal, Kiryu? Sounded like you came to some kind of agreement. Yeah, I'm meeting him with a foul on the roof of Kamurocho Hills tonight at 10. Alone. Alone? But that's insane! You're not gonna go through with that baloney, are you? I have to. That's part of the deal. Sounds like I'll be fighting through the entire Ueno Seiwa clan before to get up there, too. Guy doesn't take any chances once he gets down to business, huh? You serious? You still want to go? I'm sure. No other way. You say that, but let him go if he wants to go. Besides, I don't think anything we say is gonna change his mind. Isn't that right, Kiryu-san? Right. A deal's a deal. Well, I should probably get going. Be careful out there, Kiryu. I will. Okay. Well. So, we have exactly what we're going to be doing next. Oh. Kiryu, you're on your way to Kamurocho Hills. Why am I not surprised that you know that? It's all part of the job. Anyway, I know you already know this, but you can get to Kamurocho Hills via the bathroom in West Park. Doubt you'll forget that anytime soon. Yeah, thanks, Florist. So, outside of a couple side missions, sadly, we will never see the Florist again. Look, I get where you're coming from. Just calm down for 1 second, Shinya. You don't get a damn thing. You're too soft, man. You know the rules, Yuya-san. If a customer ducks out on their bill, it's the host's responsibility. Mitsuru knew that when he let his girl run up that huge tab. You're not wrong, those are the rules. I've seen it happen time and time again, this biz. Sure, I'm being easy on Mitsuru, but he deserves a little slack with how hard he works. Besides, the kid's a real high earner for us. We just gotta let this one mistake slide. We'll learn from it, and we'll all be better off in the long run. But for now, yeah, of course I'm gonna help him. And what, Stardust is just gonna eat the 5 mil he lost? He'll pay it, don't worry, just not yet. Hitting him with it all at once would bankrupt the poor kid. Come on, are you gonna bail out everyone who fucks up from now on? Stardust will go under in a blink of an eye. Kazuki-san would never have let this bullshit slide. Ugh. Hey, Yuya. Problem so big you had to take it outside, huh? Oh. Kiryu-san. Kiryu-san. I didn't know you were back in town. Just for a bit. Just for a bit while I take care of some business. Well, I would have dropped by with a gift or two if you'd let me know first. Don't sweat it. We've known each other for too long to be worried about those kinds of formalities. By the way, how are things going at the club? You and that kid didn't really look like you were seeing eye to eye. Oh, sorry you had to see that, Kiryu-san. So, what's going on? It's this host we have, Mitsuru. He let one of our customers run out on a 5 million yen tab. Ouch. Here, that's a pretty common thing, though. It is. Mitsuru's one of our hardest workers we got, too. I can't even begin to tell you how much business that he's brought in. He just got kind of unlucky this time, so I want to give him a hand somehow if I can. That's the Yuya I know. I just don't know, Kiryu-san. You think I'm too soft on them? Shinya seems to think so. Pretty sure Kazuki-san's called me soft at least once, too. Is wanting to help out my host really so bad? Yuya, what the hell happened to you? Remember the first time you and I met, you decided to randomly attack me because you thought I was part of Shimano's clan. I should be getting back inside anyway. Gotta do my part to keep Stardust the top host club in Kamurocho. I appreciate you lending an ear though, Kiryu-san. Thanks. Maybe I should head inside and see what Kazuki has to say about this. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna be doing this side mission for the rest of the stream, just because the next part of Kiryu's is a very long, arduous battle with lots of cutscenes to get through. So it's probably better for me to show off a sub story. Oh, Kiryu-san, it sure has. How are things going? Well enough, I guess. You guess? Are you worried about what's going on with Yuya and Shinya? Huh? You heard about that? Yeah, I saw them going outside of the club earlier. Sorry you had to see that. Not exactly the image we want to project to the world. Even though he's manager now, Yuya can still get a bit hot under the collar at times. I wouldn't worry about it. It's nice to see a man have passion for his work. Seems to me he has it in spades. Agreed. That's why I chose him to take over as manager. I knew I could count on him when things went south. Speaking of which, what do you think you should do about the whole tab situation? Like I said, Yuya's the manager now, so I fully stand behind whatever decision he makes. Of course, but what? Well, a lot of times when a host lets a customer run up a big tab like that, he has some kind of ulterior motive. Oh? That's my opinion, at least. No matter how young, green, or easy to manipulate the customer might be, it doesn't make sense to advance someone that kind of credit. 5 million yen is no small amount. Still, it's not unheard of. True enough. Usually, though, it's a case of the host needing to boost his sales figures. The easiest way to accomplish this is to pressure a customer into ordering pricey drinks. But for some reason, I don't believe this was the case this time. Honestly, I have the feeling Mitsuru was set up. Set up? Who would do something like that? Good question. Even if that were the case, though, I can't simply take matters into my own hands. Yuya is the manager, which means he's the one who needs to handle these kinds of problems. I guess that's what happens to Mitsuru. All depends on Yuya's skill as a manager, then. Is he dancing right now? You know, at times I think Yuya is too kind for this job. Everybody keeps saying that. Dude kept... I need to find a way to channel that inner fighting me when I first arrived. Okay, well, I'm not sure where I'm supposed to head right now. Is it? Oh, there it is. What the hell are you doing here? If someone spots you, my whole plan's gonna get blown out of the water. I know, I just wanted to see you so bad. Yeah, whatever. That's supposed to make it okay. Fucking shit, everything's going all wrong. A host that loses 5 million should get his ass kicked to the curb, not coddled like a goddamn toddler. I knew Yuya was spineless, but I didn't realize how much of a coward he was. Shinya-kun, are you saying I didn't help? What are you, stupid? You fucking useless! If Mitsuru doesn't get tossed out on his ass, what the hell was the point of you posing as a customer? Shinya-kun! Don't Shinya-kun me! Everywhere I go, it's always Mitsuru this and Mitsuru that. Nobody shuts their mouths about fucking Mitsuru. God damn it! There has to be something I can do. Looks like Kazuki was spot on. Huh? The hell's your problem, man? You're Shinya from Stardust, right? Don't know what you're talking about, old man. Now step the hell off. Look, cut the crap and come with me. Shinya-kun, I think he overheard us. Yeah, well, let him hear. I could floor an old bitch like this with one little punch. You hear that, man? You better get lost if you know what's good for you. Sorry, but I'm not going anywhere. I think you need a little lesson on what it means to be a friendly host. Talk all you want, big man. You're not gonna keep running your mouth once you're 6 feet under. Jeez. This guy is just trying to get one of the hosts out, and now he's already resorting to murder. Oh, he's already down. The hell, man? I was only gonna stab you once, jeez. Shinya-kun, are you okay? Hey, Yuya. I have someone here you might want to talk to. I don't get it, Shinya. Why would you do something like this? I don't gotta answer to you. Shinya. Oh, are you going to respond, Yuya? Listen up, Shinya. You're gonna pay off the 5 mil you tried to pin on Mitsuru. Every last yen of it. And you're gonna tell Mitsuru what you did. Whether or not the other hosts hear about it is up to him. Oh, and don't even think about running away. One way or the other, you're cleaning this mess up. Don't forget who's the manager, you hear? Screw with us like this again and you'll be sorry. I guarantee it. Like hell I will. I got another piece of knowledge for you. I'm done with Stardust. You want your lousy 5 mil? Fine, I'll pay it. But I'm never stepping foot in your bullshit club again. Shinya. I was never in this host business for the money. All I wanted was to be the best host in Kamurocho, just like Kazuki. But once I got into the biz, I found out everyone was just a bunch of half-assed little fakers. The only thing anyone cares about is showing off. How was I supposed to sit back and let those posers run the roost? They don't have the first clue what it means to be a host. That's why you set up Mitsuru, huh? Damn right, he barely lifts a fucking finger, and all he gets is praise, praise, praise. I just can't take it anymore. Shinya, I've had enough, man. Later. Hold on. What now? I'm not trying to force you out of the club. Believe it or not, I like you. You serious right now? And I agree with you. There's nothing worse than a host that just comes in looking to pick up a paycheck, barely giving a shit about the club they're working for. Yeah. But the business is all about results. Sometimes a guy who can't tell left from right can end up the most popular hosts in the club. It's all about what brings business in. Yeah. Let him finish. I know you're all burnt up about it, but something you gotta keep up your chin. But sometimes you gotta keep your chin up and hang tough. As a manager, all I'm trying to do is give the guys who are just serious as I am the foothold they need to make the next step up. Huh? So, if you still want to give it a shot after all this, I'll do what I can to get you back on your feet. Yuya. It's incredible how much he's grown as manager in just the last 5 minutes. Boss, I'm so sorry. Shinya-kun, please give me my job back. I'll do anything. I mean it. Well, fine. Let's go. I want Mitsuru to hear everything that happened, straight from you. Right, I'm ready. So, the guy running the top host club in Kamurocho is a big softy, huh? Kind of refreshing if you ask me. Refreshing is right. Yuya handled the only way he knows how. And it looks like that Shinya took a big step in the right direction too. I think Yuya will be just fine from now on. Okay, and there's the shorter side mission from Kazuki and the... Oh, wait a minute. Is there another? Oh, I guess there's another thing going on at Stardust. I'll check that out. See if that's something that I should stream or not. But anyways, I will call that the stream for now. So thank you all so much for tuning in. I will be back tomorrow with the next part of Yakuza 4. So yeah, we won't have to take a break from my terrible voice acting. So anyways, thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you next time. Take care.